What is good, guys? You know who it is. It's Dream Chaser 97 coming back with you guys, but I'm doing things a little different. I'm doing a review on Empire, Season 6, Episode 1, What is Love? And you see me rocking the lion shirt. You know, I'm a king. I'm a lion. I'm a fucking beast, you feel me? You feel me? I'm a fucking beast, son. Anyways, so we start off. I'm gonna have to. I wrote notes down. I'm recording from my phone, but I'm looking through my mom's phone, so I could, review this off. So I'm gonna talk about the important information. So let's get into it. So it starts 9 months later. Someone shoots Lucius and kills him. There's so many people it could be. So I was thinking it was probably Damien Cross, Tracy, Lucius's ex-girlfriend, Frida Gatz, and somebody's daughter, who I'll later explain. So it could either be someone else I can't think of on the top of my head, or either I forgot, honestly. So let's see. So it starts off at 6 months into the future, before obviously he gets shot. So it's taken off from the place where Cookie left Lucius, and then it's like 6 months later to explain that. So it's 6 months later into the future, present day. So Cookie's on this talk show host talk show called Tea Talk. So they throwing shade at Cookie, and Cookie is throwing shade back to the co-hosts, both of them. So the next scene cuts out to be, it was really not important for that, honestly, but it turns out to be, next scene is Andre directing a movie about Lucius. So he cast a guy named Charlie to play as Lucius. So Andre is not feeling Charlie's performance. So Andre gives Charlie another chance. So he explains to Charlie about how it was Lucius' first time taking the stage and how he found out he was a king. So Charlie wants to go again, and Andre lets him. And then the second time, which Charlie goes, what's his name? Andre likes his performance the second time around, which honestly sounded the same. It did not sound any different, honestly. But I guess. Next scene is Cookie's assistant. I guess she's her assistant, but I don't know who she is. Telling how she should go public about the relationship, how Cookie left Lucius, but Cookie doesn't want to go public. So the FBI comes to see Andre, a male and a female. The guy's telling Andre where is Lucius, because he wanted, as Lucius is wanted for money laundering. Tells Andre if they go public that Lucius is wanted, how it will ruin Andre's deal with the Fox Sports, with the basketball, and it will ruin the movie. So we see Lucius in a bar, with dreads. Let's first talk about how the hell did Lucius grow dreads in 6 months, and it took me freaking about probably 5 to 6 months to grow my shorter braids than this, which honestly makes no sense. But yeah, I guess. So I'm getting a IG notification here. I can't take Lucius serious with the dreads, but he ends up dating. We see him ends up dating this girl. I guess he knew for 6 months. So, which the girl could sing, I give her that. And later turns out to be someone's daughter, who Lucius hates. So my opinion is that Lucius is just using her. is just using the chick just because he hates the dad and wants to get revenge on him. But you guys will probably know because this video is like 3 days late. Where am I at? So Becky and Giselle is starting a new company trying to find singers, but no luck yet. Mouse, the guy who's with Andre in prison, I'm pretty sure it was like last season. Yeah, it had to be last season. So Mouse, which is a weird ass name. I know it's just like a nickname, but Mouse comes to visit Andre, and tells Andre that he needs a job, and Andre like asks him like what he wants to do and stuff like that. So he describes like he wants a suit and stuff like that. So basically, Mouse tells Andre that he wants to work in Empire. And what's his name? Andre is a little hesitant because I don't know. I guess he doesn't want him to work there. But Dre promises Mouse that he will look into it. Okay, Tracy, Lucius' ex-girlfriend, randomly unannounced comes in the office while Dre was in the meeting, telling the people Charlie will be playing Lucius and Empire would perform the theme song for the Fox basketball. Tracy telling them she's a new co-owner of the company. Andre, not knowing that Cookie promised Tracy that she could be co-owner if Tracy agreed to save Cookie's son Andre, if Tracy gave her son Kingsley Heart since he killed himself. So Andre is mad at his mom's for giving Tracy a part of Empire. So Cookie telling Andre how she woulda gave Tracy the whole company if it meant saving Dre's life, but Dre is like disappointed, but that's a little ungrateful, honestly. Hakeem tells Andre that he wants to play as Lucius, which I don't really like, but you know, I honestly prefer Andre to play as Lucius because he's the oldest, and then he's more like Lucius than the other sons. So Andre's now wanting to let his brother do play as Lucius. So Andre's telling him he needs an A-list actor. So the FBI tells the public. So during the same scene, later on during that scene, the FBI tells the public that Lucius is a fugitive, and now Charlie, who was cast as Lucius, turned it down after the FBI went public about the information. Andre gets Cookie to go with him to the doctors, so he sets her up so she could talk to Lucius. He set them both up so they could talk to each other and stuff like that. So Cookie tells Lucius how she needed to think about herself. This saying they done with each other, but we all know how that is. We all seen this before. No matter what, they will always find themselves back together, some way, somehow. Honestly, it reminds me of my past relationship, honestly. So Andre is trying to rebuild Empire how it once was. Lucius talks to Andre how he's supposed to defend his kingdom by any means necessary. So Andre's like in the meeting right now with these people and tells that he will turn his father in if he finds him, which obviously is a lie. This should be part of. So he tells them that they should be part of a new empire. He got this guy to take Dre back to the team. So of course Andre is happy about that. So Andre comes home and sees Mouse, his friend from prison, with Terry. Andre is tight, telling him, "Don't come to my house without an invitation next time." So tells Mouse tells Mouse he don't have a job for him, so he will let him know when something comes up. But we all know how Mouse reacted. He was mad. He was tight. So Cookie is back at Tea Talk. Co-host tells Cookie why she's been with the same abusive thug for years. Cookie gets tight, as we all seen. Cookie tells the people she left her husband and Empire. Lucius wants to tell Damon's daughter of who he really is, but she already finds out because he said when he was talking about music, she figured it was him. He tells her he's wanted by the FBI and gotta keep things moving. He tells her if he's gonna clear his name, he's going to need money. She offers to give money and tells him she got a rich dad. Which brings you to the part which we're gonna talk about who her dad is. Hakeem, Tiana, and Devon is performing at the basketball event. After they finish, Dre announces how he's the new permanent CEO of Empire. Can we just take a moment? Glad how my boy Dre is finally the king of Empire, man. I've been waiting for this for the last, was it like 6 seasons now? Man, he deserves Empire, man. You feel me? Man, he's finally getting his credit now. And Dre was about to so he announces he's a new CEO of Empire. Hakeem comes on stage when Dre was about to announce the Empire's movie, letting the crowd know he's playing as Lucius Lion. Dre looks tight. The crowd likes the idea, but Dre doesn't think he's ready, or he doesn't like the idea, but have a change of heart after Andre and Hakeem started to talk. So Andre tells Hakeem, you better deliver. And then Hakeem says, of course. So, okay, now we're talking about, so Lucius's girlfriend, who calls her dad is Damon Cross. Her father up telling she needs money to go to a place, I guess where she was at before, but I forgot what the place is called. She tells the daughter tells the dad she needs money. She tells Lucius that she could meet him someday, that she could meet the dad one day. But we all know damn well Lucius knows who her father is, and it's just gonna get crazy. That's all I can tell. Andre meets Mouse after the event. Mouse is still wanting a job, basically threatening, saying what he tells people. Andre paid him for the murder because Terry's Terry's son was like harassed by some guy in prison. So Jay paid these guys to kill this guy, to get rid of him. So Mouse threatens Jay about carving him up, or the wife. So of course it shows Terry freaking having about to get pregnant. But Dre gets mad and starts to fight Mouse, and then of course obviously Dre winning and killing him by choke. Yo, that shit was crazy, yo. Every freaking time, yo, I like when he gets mad. He was like this, you gonna kill who? You gonna kill who? And then he ends up killing him. But yo, in my head I was like, yo, if Andre could beat up 3 guys, like basically at the same time we saw in the prison scene, how the hell does Mouse think he could stand against Dre? Not unless he knew some Kung Fu Bruce Lee shit. And of course, at the end, it shows freaking Terry on the floor bleeding. I swear, yo, these writers, producers love messing with Dre. Like, he can never be happy. Like, first, his wife dies. Second, kid dies. 3, gets cancer, beats cancer. 4, heart problems. He obviously don't have the problems anymore because his half brother, give him his heart after he shot himself in the head. and now it looks like his kid or wife is about to die. My boy can never be happy, man. I swear, if one or both of them die, and I'm done with the show, even though it's the last season. Let's see. One, what I don't get is after the review, this review, I don't get Andre's keep itching his heart where he had the surgery was from. Um, Honestly, I was like, what? Are you itchy or something? Honestly, he's fucking around. I'm happy that my boy, of course, I'm gonna say this again. I'm happy my boy Andre finally getting some more screen time. After all these seasons, he's been underrated. Every freaking season, he's a great actor. My boy Trey Byers, um, he's been underrated for a long ass time just because he can't sing, rap, dance, or like perform and stuff. Sucks that Empire's going out in a bad note because Jesse, aka Jamal, won't be in any season 6 because how he stays in the tax back a couple months back. I think it was like January or something like that. I guess it was for the intention. I think they said something. I read something about like he wanted to increase his pay, so they won't be able to finish his storyline. Which and Bashir Gray, who plays as Hakeem, will be limited episodes because on the headlines lately. And isn't Cookie still technically married to Lucius? He cheating though, because they never mentioned they got a divorce. So yeah, that was all my questions. But you know, like, comment, subscribe, man. So I'm probably gonna do like the first, and then at the end, cause I'm not gonna keep doing this, cause too much work. The next, I would be doing a review on like Supernatural, whenever that comes out. I think next month, somewhere next month. But stay tuned, comment, subscribe, and just stay tuned. Alright, peace. What is up, guys? I forgot to mention that you know how I was talking about how Damon Cross, Tracy, Frida Gatz, and how the daughter could be the killer. I think Damon, because they don't like each other, and then she's gonna find out that Lucy's dating the daughter, and remember, and Tracy, because Lucy's abandoned Tracy when she was like high and stuff like that, and she feels like he's responsible for their son for killing himself. Frida Gatz because Lucius killed her dad while they was in jail together and got people to kill him. Damon's daughter because I feel like Lucius is using her to just get back at Damon. Once he finds out what Lucius did, she'll be tight and might want to get payback. Payback. So yeah, I just want to mention that. And I don't get it because when Terry was like bleeding, she was smiling and stuff like that. So I was like, what the fuck is good with you, son? So that made no sense, honestly. So I'm gonna check back with you guys. I'm gonna be out. Alright, this for sure. Peace.